Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I already got to warm up my coffee. I had my coffee warm, and then I started doing something. Well, actually, I started scrolling the internet. Got a little clip of a video that I watched, and so, of course, the coffee gets cold. So, we're going to warm up our coffee. We're going to sit down for a hot second, do our face. Y'all, my power did not come on last night till I think it was like 10:30. So my power was out for about 5 hours. About 5 hours. So yeah. And it was so strange because it was like from the block before me to like all the way down. I don't even know what happened. I don't know if somebody hit a pole. Something happened because like the traffic light and everything was out. Gas station, everything was down. So didn't nobody tell me I had a Ulta ad paper that came. Oh my God, and the coupon expired. See, this is what I'm saying. People need to say stuff when something comes. Well, anyway, how are y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Y'all, so we got snow. My son had a 2 hour delay this morning. He trying not to go to school because they done closed all schools except for the private schools. He is mad as hell. Talking about, can you stay home? Because what are you going to do at home? Nothing. You're not gonna put your desk together. You're not gonna clean your room. I'm gonna come home. It's gonna be the same ass shit. You're gonna be in the bed all damn day playing video games and talking on the phone. So no sir. Everybody that you're gonna be talking to on the phone anyway, they got their ass in school. So you go take your butt to school. So anyway, that's my little rant about that, y'all. We gonna talk about this weekend. We gonna talk about the fuck shit that we have encountered and witnessed over this past weekend. You know, we're gonna go a little deep with it. Okay, we're gonna try to figure out why, even though I don't know. It's always me too that's always talking about how we got all these doctors and lawyers and judges on damn YouTube, and here I am getting ready to get my diagnosis. So just call me Dr. April today. Is he coming down the steps? Have a good day.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm about to be at work too, and I gotta work outside. So be thankful that you inside, huh? He gonna say is that sarcasm? No, sir, it's not sarcasm. My poor boy, y'all, he done grew his hair back out, and it is a mess. Okay, it was cute when he had it twisted up, but that shit that's flying around on top of his head right now is a no go. All right, so let's get comfortable, y'all. Let's get comfortable. Okay, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me answer this real quick. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, y'all. Just give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second. Okay, y'all, we back. Okay, my bad. All right, let's get these lights on and stuff. Ooh. No, it didn't. But yeah, y'all, so when my lights came on, because I had basically said, fuck it. Like, it was too cold and snowy and all that stuff outside for me to be driving around. I had went and got my son's food. What else did I do? I went and got his food. And what else I do? I went and got my little snacks or whatever, stopped at the store, got my little snacks, and then after that I was like, I am not trying to be driving all around. It was just weird because the rest of the city was fine. It was just our little block. But then I just wasn't in the mood to be driving around, going nowhere, nothing like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to just go to bed. All my devices was going dead. I didn't have no way to charge anything. So I was sitting in the car. I was in Brianna's live. And the comment section was like, I hope Brianna knows she got to stay live until my power come back on because I'm sitting in the car trying to charge, keep my device charged. But anyway, y'all, so I couldn't do none of my stuff. I couldn't do my nails last night. I couldn't like do my laundry. I couldn't do anything that I was supposed to do last night because my power was off, and then plus all my devices was dead, and then everything, and then I didn't feel like driving nowhere. So I just went to bed. I said, fuck it. And it was like, I think like 9 something. I was like, maybe I'll just wake up, it'll be on, and I'll just get up in the middle of the night and do what I need to do. And then it ended up popping on like every light was on. Because when my power went out, I was still live with Makeup and Mess with Blazing. So my ring light came on, all the lights in the room, everything came on. So anyway, I just got up, turned everything off, and got right back in the bed. And went to sleep. So at least I got me some good sleep, y'all. I did get some good sleep. I am going to work and go make me some money. Trying to get some of this money back. Spend it on my daughter and her move and all of that kind of stuff. So, okay. Anyway, enough of the boring intro. I'm just wetting my sponges right now. Okay. I'm wetting my sponges. That's dangerous for that bottle of wine to be sitting next to me this early in the morning. So good thing y'all can't see it because ain't nobody going to be saying I'm drinking all early because we about to be talking about drinking. We are about to talk about drinking. Okay, so good morning, Love Black, Brown Sugar, Rochelle. Hey, y'all. Hey, niece. What's going on, boo? Hazel, good morning. Good morning, Dolly Boo. I hope work goes well. Anybody who is at work, I hope it is going well. Hey, pretty Kimmy, good morning. Good morning, Butterfly. Good morning, the Ghetto View. Christopher, MJ. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Stacy. How you doing, babe? Hey, y'all, Distant Lover. How you doing, boo? How are y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. All right. So good morning, boo. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? What is going on? We're going to drink our coffee. We're going to do a little bit of something on this mug, and then we're going to get out of here. So what's going on, y'all? So it was a lot. What in the whole fucks? What's going on yesterday? Like the full moon is over with. The full moon then passed, is over with. So I don't know if we want to blame this on Mercury retrograde. I don't know what we're going to blame it on, but we're going to blame this shit on something. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to blame it on something. I'm just looking for my brow pencils, y'all. Okay? Because, I mean, this shit that we seen play out over the weekend was a bunch of fuck shit. Okay? You got people in these damn Zoom calls. Like, they really, for real, be on these Zooms talking about people. Do you notice that every person that turns on a camera for motherfucking club chat look like they have ate ass their whole life? They just look like their parents raised them on ass. Y'all know how, I don't know if y'all ever heard that a raccoon, is it a raccoon? There's an animal that will, when they go and eat a dead carcass, they will eat it from the asshole in. That's them people over there. Every time them motherfuckers hit the damn camera on, them motherfuckers look like they've been eating anuses their whole life. Raw. Not boiled, not roasted, not baked, grilled. Just raw assholes their whole motherfucking life. And then they got the motherfucking nerve to bring their raggedy ass on camera and talk about who? Anybody? How in the fuck can you come on camera and talk about any fucking body when you looking like that? Y'all got motherfuckers over there. Y'all are over there allowing this damn grizzly bear over there to allow you to feel like filing bankruptcy is normal. Having foreclosures and shit is normal. Now, if anybody, me, I don't got the credit score. I don't own my home. I don't even own the car that I want yet. Okay? Let me just be all the way clear about my situation. All right? But what I will say is, instead of me trying to normalize bad behavior and bad habits, I will share information with y'all to prevent you from getting there. Because I would hope that somebody gave me the information that I try to give to other people, before I got myself into a mess. And not saying you can't get out of it, because you can. But here you are having a person try to normalize these bad habits, these bad financial habits. And not only are they normalizing it, but they're showing you that they're not changing anything. They're not doing anything for the better. He's not doing anything for the better, okay? He's over there still holding on by a motherfucking string, trying to hold on to a house that he cannot fucking afford. Because the plan that he had, it fell through real fucking fast. Why? Because he did it for the wrong reasons. See, what he can show people is that he is the perfect example of how shit will end as quickly as it will start, as it will begin. Because yes, he got the house. Yes, he went through bankruptcy. Yes, he did all of that. But guess what else? His plan plummeted before it even really got started good. I would almost bet that he doesn't even have any equity built up in that house yet. I would almost bet that. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he makes the minimum, or he always did make the minimum ass payments. And now he's over there trying to make up for what he lost when he lost the right to foster children. And see, the thing about it, what you don't do is play with God's babies. You don't play with these innocent children. Hey, Jay Parrish. Thank you, babe. Happy Monday. Hey, Paige. You do not play with these babies. That's what you don't do. So for your whole plan to be to build up your life off the backs of children that were born into an unfortunate situation, your plan was already doomed from the motherfucking beginning. It was already doomed from the beginning. You're going to build your back off of kids who didn't ask to be here. And not only did they not ask to be here, but they really didn't ask to be brought up into no situation with people who can't take care of them. And then they gotta be placed in a home with another motherfucker who don't give a fuck about them. All they are is a check. So they're not getting treated right. They're not getting treated right, right? Because if all you are to a person is a check, is a payment, guess what? They're gonna spend as little as possible on that child. You know, everything that they do for that child is gonna be of the lowest and the cheapest because they're trying to keep as much of the money in their pocket as they possibly can. And that's what we watched from him. So, sir, for you and all them gremlins that you got up there laughing and cackling and doing all of that unnecessary, I mean, y'all was too hype. Y'all was up on that damn Zoom like, look at, oh my God. First it's a half wig, then y'all want to explain how they doubled the wigs, how he doubled the wigs. That's how you know that y'all are just some go along to get along raggedy motherfuckers. Because first y'all was up there talking about that's a half a wig, that's only a half a wig, and then after Sean told you no, this is how he did it, now y'all want to try to explain how the wigs were doubled together and shit. Bitch, you just said it was a half a wig. Which one is it, bitch? You don't know, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You're just saying anything out of that stank ass mouth of yours. Y'all want to sit up there and ask a Sean Bradley how the fuck did he do it, as far as how did he hang around James or was around him in his drag. How the fuck did James sit in a room with Sean Bradley sitting in a car? Okay, let's be clear. They were in the car together on multiple occasions. How the fuck, James Caldwell, did you sit in a motherfucking automobile, close the fuck up, with him flapping the motherfucking gum, spitting all over the motherfucking place and stanking up the motherfucking whole damn car and shit? How did James do that? That's what somebody should be asking. Somebody should be asking, how the fuck did he do that? You know? But it is so funny how people are when they're supposed to be your friend, and then, you know, later on, you know, the shit that they won't choose to talk about you. Right? You know, now it's a problem as far as what James was wearing, his look, his hair, his makeup, everything was a problem. Yet this is the person that Sean chose to hire. This wasn't, oh, this is my friend that does drag, or, you know, I can get them to do this for me for the free 99. No. You thought at that time that he was good enough for you to pay to do what you needed him to do. He was good enough for that then. You know, he was good enough to pay. I mean, you was on social media. I'm sure that you came across other drag queens, other people that probably could have did the job and this, that, and the third. Yet you chose him. Just a fake ass bitch. Fake as fuck. Then, how the fuck do you talk about drag queens? And that's why I was typing in Brianna's chat, like, you are a drag queen. The fuck, bitch? You dress up in women's clothing. You do all types of shit, bitch. You over there, you emulate a whole woman on multiple occasions, and you want to sit up here and act like you ain't no drag queen, or like you just can't stand it. But then you're gonna compare, you got your big stinking ass wrapped up in a damn sheet or whatever the fuck that shit was, laying on a motherfucking pool table. Oh, bitch, I'll take a picture real quick of me. Oh, look at me, look at me. Is that what you was saying? Tell him, daddy. Was you calling James daddy when you asked him to take that picture of you? Look at me, daddy. Look at me. Look at me. Take a picture of me. Got your stank ass laid across that damn pool table, wrapped up in a motherfucking sheet, and talking about how you look better than him. Yeah, you ain't no drag queen. Boy, shut the fuck up. I don't know why the fuck these people keep letting you fucking play in their motherfucking face and say one thing when it's a whole motherfucking other. And they just go along with whatever the fuck you tell them. They just go along with that shit like it's just okay. That shit is crazy as fuck, okay? Hey, Crystal Boo. They are some of the ugliest women I've ever seen in my life. I'm talking about Leo, the lioness bitch. She looked like a lion for real. That bitch looked like she need to be having her ass on all fours out there in the motherfucking jungle some motherfucking where licking a cat's ass. That's what the fuck she looked like. Okay. That is what the fuck she looked like. That bitch looked like she another Sean Bradley. That's why they get along so well. Cause she don't know if she want to be a man or a motherfucking woman. She can say whatever the fuck she want to say, bitch. But that's the reason why she ain't got no motherfucking man, bitch. Because they don't know. They think that she want to be the man in the relationship. D Ramsey too. That's another one. Big Dick D. That stinking funky cock ass bitch. Don't know what the fuck she want to be from one day to the motherfucking next. They just, all of them is a bunch of confused ass bitches. You got Johnny Mac, oh stank ass. I told, and see, that's the thing, Brianna. I said in that last live when we was trying to figure out if Johnny Mac was talking shit or not or being shady. I said it. I was like, yes, I knew he had chose a side. I knew he had chose a side back when Sean Bradley and Tracy fell out. That's when he chose a side. That's back when that fucking happened. Where is my damn razor thing at? Cause I need this shit off my damn face. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be waiting and using my wax. Man, it's a good thing I can't find it because I just want to just razor it off, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. But yeah, he had been chose a side. He chose a side back then. But yeah, so he got his funky ass up there, want to talk shit. He don't know what the fuck he want to be, you know. He don't know if he want to be tied up one night and fucked in the ass, and then he want to tell you about God the next morning. Like he that motherfucking type, and it's like get the fuck on some motherfucking where. Just gone somewhere, Johnny Mac. That's why ain't nobody really took to you in the first motherfucking place. You one of them motherfuckers that they just put so high up on a pedestal, like, oh yes, Johnny Mac, and he's such a nothing. He's such a fake. He's such a motherfucking fake. That's what the fuck he is. Sabrina. It's the longest and elongated forehead I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. Johnny has always stayed in the women's bathroom gossiping. Could never respect someone like that and use God. Yes, and he's another one. He always want to fucking use God. Excuse my language. Excuse me for using the cuss words in the together. All that. Michael, hey boo. So yeah, his raggedy ass. He want to be up there throwing in his little 2 cent talking shit. And it's like, where the fuck did you come from? Another fake ass bitch. Just another fake ass bitch. That's y'all some demon ass people. Okay. Old church queen. He is the epitome too. He is the epitome. Yes. Old church queen. Oh, gossiping ass, fake ass, nosy ass, just being all everybody motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Sneaking and snaking behind the motherfucking scenes. I'm using a hydrating primer today, y'all, because my skin is kind of dry. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like watermelon. But yeah, just want to be in everybody's business. Plus, you don't want to be left out. He do not want to be left out. That's why the fuck he up there talking shit. He want to be counted too. Don't leave me out, motherfucker. As long as you been up on here, the custom pastor done passed you the fuck up. That's why everybody see that you a motherfucking fake. Where is Castro Cannon when you need him to sing the damn song? Where do he be? Fake as fuck. Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, I just could never. That's why, like, it's just certain people, y'all. It's just certain people, like, and that, you know, I know I just like who I like, and if I don't, I just ain't never fucked with you. That's just what it is for me. And some people, like, you know, if I just ain't sure, then I just, you know, stay my distance or whatever until I see if I'm sure or not. But for the most part, I pretty much can pinpoint and know what the fuck I be talking about. And when it comes to a fake ass like him, I just cannot. I'm just like, how the fuck is he getting all of these props for being so high up? And he is messy as fuck. He right there. Matter of fact, it's another one. There's another one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and name him. Is his name Nate? The what is it? The Smart Show? That's another one. Always in the mess. Always in the mess. But then ain't messy. Or, you know, you want to bring God somewhere, or you be everywhere in all these people's chats. Messy. Messy as fuck. And I remember, like, one time he emailed me about God using me and stuff. I don't know. It was a live that I did something. I did talking about something, and he basically was you know, saying that he enjoyed the live and stuff like that, and that, you know, God was using me, this, that, and the third. And I think I responded and told him thank you or something like that. But that's as far as it's gonna go. Because I don't need nobody freaking praying for me. I don't need nobody like talking about God with me when I see you still working on you. Okay? Because you out here with me. So how the fuck you gonna guide me? Mm-mm. You did say that JM talk shit. We didn't want to believe it. Man, because I was thinking, like, I knew he be doing that little slick shit. Like, I listened to James Cleanup this morning, and James was saying, you know, he was begging for dick in the chat. But you know, he do shit on the little slide. Yeah, he just wants somebody to tie his ass up in the back of the pulpit. That's what he want. He would get the best nut ever if somebody was to tie him up right there to the pulpit, and he would just get done right there. That's how much of a fake bitch he is. That's what the fuck type of shit turns him on. And that's why you could never be the one to guide me, sir. No, the fuck no. No, no, no. The fuck. No. He a fake ass. Fake ass bitch just on YouTube, you know, trying to use his knowledge of the Bible to hook people in, to get some type of respect, and then he gonna try to slide you when y'all in the back room. No, sir. The fuck? All right, so yeah, so anyway, they was doing their little Zoom call, and It's just like, my thing is this, like in every Zoom call, you see somebody, or where you hear Sean Bradley, he always talking about how he don't care about these people. I don't care about these people. I don't even like them. I wish they would go away, all that fuck ass shit. Yet it's your Zoom that you set up whenever you set it up, however often you set it up. It's your Zoom that you set up to talk about these people that you say you don't care about. So what the fuck is you talking about? Hey, AH, how you doing, boo? Veronica, hey, boo. So let me see. I got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So I guess we done with that because they just boring as fuck. They are boring as fuck. And this part ain't too better either. We about to go into Kiki because, hey, Princess A, how you doing, babe? Let me just say, Kiki, the girl Kiki, the female Kiki. So, we know she had her drunk night. She did all her little nasty shit, all her disrespectful shit, all of that shit. And then, the next morning, she's talking about, how she was in this cult and she got away and, she's free now. Light bright, hey boo, hey spicy red. She's free now and, nobody knows what she's been through and blah, 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 whatever, right? Okay. Well, when she comes on, she came back on. So she was on there all day yesterday, right? So from all night to all the next day, she's on YouTube. And she's on YouTube, trying to get somebody to fill in this void that she has. Like she has something inside her that she can't fix on her own, obviously. So she expressed she said the word cult, okay? And then she also spoke about carbonation. What's his name? What's the dude name, y'all? Well, anyway, that over there. She talked about that, expressing interest in that. She was watching that and stuff like that. And then she realized she was basically in the same situation. So now you have those people who get Nature Boy. Okay, yeah. So Nature Boy. So she basically is describing herself as being in, go ahead, Christopher, being in the same type of situation. So now you got people who talk about that kind of stuff. Hey, Tanya Boo, thank you. Or are in that group that talks about that stuff. They're coming over to her channel and they're jumping on her live and they're offering her therapy and help and trying to find ways to link up with her and communicate with her off of here. So she goes into explaining, as they're asking questions, explaining like more in detail about the situation she was involved in. And when she does, she basically says, because she was saying it was her husband, it's her husband. Well, then she turns around and now the videos are gone again. And see, you got to watch people like that too. They do these videos and then they take them down because they talk in circles. That's why. And then you see her constantly drinking something, and she says she's drinking tea and that kind of stuff, but somehow she ended up under the influence again by the time the night fell. So I don't know if her glass changed or just what she put in her glass changed, but it changed. Okay. So, she now it's fuck everybody again. Now it's y'all don't know me. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't know me. Then she's defending Tommy and y'all don't know him. We hate black men. We need to support our black men. This is why we don't like Kiki, the male Kiki. Just all of this shit. Like, girl, you was in the court, but you ain't about to talk that shit to us. Whatever that shit they was talking to you, you ain't about to talk that shit to us, okay? We ain't going for that bullshit, okay? Hey, Fifi. Well, I told you and Blaze I made you guys a commitment, so just wonder what kind of meat and or seafood. Oh. Oh, let's see what that you like. I will order it. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Crystal. I didn't mean to put it up there, but exactly, exactly. Oh, did she show his number the whole? See what I'm saying? But see, that's why I don't know why the fuck he keep on fucking around and fucking with these women, these drunk hoes that he be fucking with on YouTube, because they always tell on his ass. Because you dealing with these people that want to be seen and want to be accepted and want to be loved. So when you're dealing with people like that, they want people to know who is talking nice to them, because that makes them feel like they're somebody. Okay, thank you. I will, Christopher. I will. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Hey Marvelous, how you doing, boo? Thank you so much, Christopher. She did, and didn't look like he was talking to her. She was talking to him. Ooh! Oh! 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 Ah! Wait a minute. He wasn't talking to. Wait a minute. She was talking to him, but he wasn't really talking to her. And I bet that's exactly. But still, he still be exchanging information with these damn duck ass hoes on here. And girl. Anyway, my thing is this, y'all, because I'm not no freaking. I am not nobody's doctor, nobody's psychiatrist, nobody's nothing like that. But I will admit that, when people call themselves diagnosing somebody on here and stuff, sometimes it does bother me, because I'm like, we always want to talk about mental illness. We always want to give something a name, or give somebody some type of justification as to why they behave the way that they behave, when really it's just that they are just reckless. Sometimes people are just reckless, right? um So, I mean, y'all tell me. I mean, are y'all believing the caught thing? When the girl that was up there was asking her questions about her situation and trying to get more detail, she ended up saying that it wasn't her husband, it was where she lived. But she had just had a whole live where she was telling all of us it was her husband, right? Her husband is who was doing these things to her, treating her this way, controlling her. And she finally got away from him. On that live where she was talking to this lady, Tracy, the lady's name was Tracy. She's telling her that it wasn't her husband, it was where she lived, and her husband wasn't there. And so she finally got to get away. Hey Tony. So hey Miss TR, how you doing, babe? So it's just weird, because there's always some, even when she talked about her parents, like when the colorist conversation was happening, and she's always said that she was biracial, and now she says how both her parents are black. Well, she said brown. Both of her parents, when before she said that her daddy was Italian. Now, is she gonna say the same thing as Phi Babe, that he's a black Italian? Because when Phi Babe when it was like the conversation about Phi Babe saying that her daughter was mixed and her daddy was Italian, she basically threw a shot at Phi Babe, saying, no, my daddy is real Italian, like the real, full-blooded Italian. So, which it doesn't matter, but it's just the point that somebody like her feels like they always have to fit in. You always have to try to fit in with whatever other people are saying. Hey, Mysterious, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, when the stories start changing, yeah, it's just like, the fuck? That's not what you said. Hey, Miss Wise to you. Hey, boo. Okay, Christopher. Thank you, babe. So, yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. It's just like, I don't know. So, of course, she's getting some attention. So, she is going to come on every day. 1 minute she's talking about how she's going to make it. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I'm really going to tell y'all something because it really can get to people. There are people who really are out here struggling, not just financially, but struggling within themselves, to really find their way and find what makes them happy, and find their purpose in life. A lot of us struggle with that. It's like, why the fuck am I here? What am I meant to do here? There are people who struggle with that. So when you come across someone like her that is so all over the place, she will get people to connect with her on the level that, I've been through so much, but I'm going to be okay. And, they'll talk themselves up, and then they'll talk about God, and then they'll talk about, how you can't give up, and they'll give this great speech, and it'll seem like they're relatable because, you are feeling some of the same things. So it will really resonate with you. So you will connect with the person like that, and the whole time they be on some bullshit. Because you know what? Then she's gonna come back hours later drunk again and do another live telling everybody fuck them, and how she don't give a fuck about this, that, and the third, and how she is pretty, and how, she is just so much smarter than everybody else, and she has more, and she does more, and she could do this and that for everybody, but fuck you. And so, hey Charbay, how you doing, boo? Yes, you too, babe. Yep, she just wants attention. Yep, yep. Um, okay, Crystal. Hey, Camp Me. Hey, babe. She also said that her husband was glad she moved from that house. Oh, see, so, and I believe that. Now that's one motherfucking thing I believe. Okay, I believe that husband was sick and motherfucking tired. I believe that. Um, because there's so many times where it will seem like when a relationship ends, it's the man's fault. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's really not. Sometimes it's just, you have somebody, you cannot be the reason that somebody is happy. Okay. If somebody, that's putting too much responsibility on a person. It's not up to another person to make sure you're happy. That's not their responsibility. Okay, it's your responsibility to be happy. Responsibility to be happy. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast. But and so I feel like that's probably, that anybody that she's with, until she really, really does take some accountability and realize the part that she plays, and then begins to heal from whatever it is she's went through, she's always going to place her happiness on somebody else. She's always going to make a person, whoever she's dealing with, feel like it's their responsibility to make her happy, and it's not. It's not. Nobody can make you happy. You have to do that within yourself, and then hopefully you find someone that you can be happy with. They're adding to. They're adding to something that you already created. You know. So, I mean, I just feel like that's her whole problem right there, is that she probably placed, her happiness or in his hands, and, he did it for as long as he could do it, and it's time to move on. I mean, it was a telltale sign when she spoke to her daughter that way. You call your teenage daughter out her name. You know, you say that you were in a cult and you were being controlled and all of this, that, and the third. Um, so I don't know, you know, I also don't want to victim shame, and I don't want, you know, anyone who is actually going through something like that to feel like they can't express themselves because people won't believe them. But what I'm saying is we have believed her on multiple occasions. We believed Kiki. We have allowed her to share herself, whatever it is that she has wanted to share with the world. We have opened ourselves up to accepting what it is that she's going through, and she has constantly thrown it back in our face. Hey, Mitri, you know, time somebody opens the door for her and allows her to come in and, you know, be herself and share what she's going through and this, that, and the third, she throws it back in our face every single motherfucking time. Every time she will make you fucking sorry for even ever talking to her. You're like, damn, I knew I should have left that bitch alone. I knew it. You know? But like Des said on her live, you know, she looks innocent. And then when Des is saying how she looks innocent, she's doing all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit ain't funny. You a grown ass motherfucking woman with a daughter that's damn near grown, and this is what the fuck you online doing. You know, like, get your shit together. You want to talk about everybody else having their shit together? Just having a couple dollars or being able to say that you got a college education does not mean that you have your shit together. Okay? Because obviously you need some help. Obviously. So that can't be all you need to have your shit together, because if it was, then you would have yours together. You would have yours together and nobody would be able to have these conversations about you, because you wouldn't have made the shit happen. You wouldn't have done what you did. I'm gonna leave these fucking eyebrows alone. Why do it take me a damn hour to do the motherfucking eyebrows? That shit be so motherfucking irritating. Okay? But that's okay. Because I'm gonna wax these bitches tonight and they are not gonna take no hour tomorrow. I think it's more than the alcohol, possibly prescription drugs. It's a wonder how she functions at work. Exactly, especially when she's working with technical stuff. Yeah, especially when she's working with tech. It's like, how the fuck, you know, one wrong move or one wrong button, you know, it ain't no telling what the fuck she'll do. But she claims to be so educated in her work and so smart and this, that, and the third. You're not the only one, honey. There's, you know, I'm sure thousands, if not millions of people, you know, that's the reason why the internet and technology has been so successful, because of all the brainiacs out there who are able to create and maintain what it is that we use on a daily basis called the internet. So, and computers and web design and all that shit. There's millions of people that know how to do that shit, okay? You're just one. You're just one. So just because you happen to be over here in the beef sector of YouTube does not mean that you are better than because you know how to do that. Because matter of fact, we have our own over here, okay? If y'all don't know, Dolly is a beast, okay? So while you over there talking about you this, that, and the third, we got our own damn IT tech person over here, brainiac over here. The fuck? But my hugest problem with her is that she's a liar. That's my hugest problem, is that she is a liar. And I'm gonna tell you something. Once, like, you are just a certified liar, it's a wrap. It is over with for you. Don't nobody want to hear shit you got to say after they find out that you a whole liar. They just don't. Nobody wants to hear what the fuck you got to say. So yeah, fabricated, yep, lies and fabricated stories. Yep, and these chats will make her snap out. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, you got to talk to her a certain way. All you got to do, you can watch the change in her. Like, you can literally, like, just watch the change. Talk to her and tell her something nice about herself, and then turn around and say something not too negative, but just try to give her some friendly advice. And watch how she flipped the fuck out. It's gonna go from one to the other real motherfucking quick. Real quick. And that's because she needs and she bases not only how she feels about herself, but she don't want nobody telling her nothing wrong or nothing. She can't take criticism, constructive criticism, any type of criticism. Like, she wants you to just talk to her like a little baby, baby her and all of that bullshit. That's what she wants. You want to shut down till 6 a.m. tomorrow? Really? What, from the snow? In my career, I dealt with so many folk like her, 30 years of it. Oh, Lord. Oh, yep. She is a liar. She is a liar. And that's what I can't stand, because I can't, like, okay. So she had came over on Makeup and Mess on Blazing's channel about a month ago. And when she came over there, she came up there, she said she was going through something, and whatever. Like, we up there, we talking or whatever. And of course, she needs to make it about her. Okay, fine. So she said she was going through something, and, she was talking about her financial situation and how, she was living this way and now she's living that way. And, she doesn't have that anymore, this, that, and the third. And she's trying to make it work and blah, 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 whatever. And we talking to her and we consoling her, and we're, being considerate. We're just, anybody, you come up and you try to, and you share something sad that's going on in your life and you need somebody to talk to, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be there for you, and we're going to try to talk you through it and lift you up and all that good stuff, right? Come up here, girl, do some makeup, let's have a good time, whatever. If you got something on your chest, get it off your chest. We here. Okay, cool. So after that, she's over in somebody's live, like, super chatting hundreds at a time. And that's okay. But I just automatically, ding, ding, ding. You just was over here crying about how you don't got it like that no more. Yet you're over here spending it like you still do. And it's okay if it's your last, you do what you do, it's yours. But it just made her look like a liar. And it just made her look like she was having a moment where she needed some attention. Like, she just needed some attention in that moment, and we was there to give her that attention. That's just what it seemed like to me after seeing that, So it's just automatically, like, rubbed me the wrong way, because I've already been leery of her. If anybody knows the history of Kiki on here, then you know that she has been over here on my channel, all over the occasions of every name that she's been under. She has been over here, and, we've always been accepting of her and just let her be her. But it's just like, after a while, it's just like, girl, like, I have always treated you nice. I've always been accepting, let you come over here, let you do you, whatever. Talk, run your mouth, all of that. We've done that. She's called in, she's been, whatever.
And at some point, it's just like, girl, you just a liar. And, you can fake with yourself, but I'm not going to keep faking with you. I'm just not. I don't got time. Like, no. So for her to be on here, she has a video over there. I don't know who she's talking about, but she's talking about somebody not being classy. And, she's talking about, I guess, the person must be on some type of social media, or, I mean, not social media, I'm sorry, on government assistance or whatever. She's talking about how that person could help other people who might need government assistance. And she's just talking about how somebody could help somebody else, and talking about being classy and how she's this, that, and the third. And she has this great background and money and all of this and that. And she always goes back to that. She always falls back on her education and her military and everything. But we just watched you be drunk and hawk spit on the motherfucking floor. That's not classy. It's not classy to call your daughter a bitch and a motherfucker. It's not classy to pull your titties out on live. It's not classy to do none of that shit. Just be a drunk, sloppy ass bitch, whether you in your house or not. You shared it with the world. You might as well have went outside, because see, the thing about it is, once you choose to turn your camera on, you can be sitting in your house minding your motherfucking business doing you. But once you turn that camera on, you now have stepped outside. That's just like that you just walked outside drunk, titties out, spitting all over the place, cussing your daughter out. You might as well had walked outside and did that shit. Yeah, her nasty ass. She fell asleep. She fell asleep while she was on live, and she just kind of woke up out her sleep and just let it loose right there on her floor. And then when somebody told her in her comment section, she was like, did I? And then she was like, well, ain't no spit on my floor, girl. Just a nasty, oh, just nasty. Nasty, nasty. Nasty girl. Don't mean a thing. Oh, you don't mean a thing to me. That's what she was singing when she was spitting. Nasty. Mm. That's what she was singing. Nasty hoe. Yeah, but you classy. You up here telling somebody how they ain't got no class and this, that, and the third. Girl, neither do you. Because, even though it was some shit that you did while you was drunk, girl, that's when you're your most authentic self. Is when you don't have no control over yourself. When you don't have control over the way that you are functioning because you're under the influence, that is when you are your most authentic self. Okay, catch that. All right. That shit is true about a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, because whatever you thinking at that moment, when nothing is influencing you, you're not trying to prove anything, you're not trying to keep up a facade, none of that. That's when you're your most authentic self. And girl, we seen you. We seen you. So if your husband is a man who has money and, got something going for himself, it's understandable why he don't want no nasty hoe like you anymore. Because the fuck, he's supposed to take you out. You can't go out on a business dinner or to any of the parties or functions because you a drunk bitch and you gonna spit in the middle of the motherfucking floor. The fuck? No ho. Can't take you out to any of the award ceremonies or, all that stuff they do in the corporate world. Hell no. Can't take her to none of that shit. No, ma'am. She a drunk bitch. She gonna start looking cross-eyed and shit. She even be having the drunk look. You drunk when you got start getting cockeyed and shit. Like, dang, I didn't even know I was cockeyed. Gonna start pulling your titties out and you know, don't let nobody's kid be there. You gonna call them a bitch? Girl, no. No. Don't nobody want to be dealing with no shit like that. Okay? You got to be able to handle your motherfucking liquor. You got to be able to know how to straighten the fuck up. All of that shit. You can't be getting all loose like that. Let's see. She classy, but she farts and scratches her ass and oh, girl. Little nasty little something. Oh. No, 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 no. That's not what we want. We do not want her at the board of directors meeting. And she said something about being in some meetings and you got to learn how to be adults and talk in the same room. And yeah, I be thinking this, but I still just smile and just, you know, I don't say anything. Girl, but you do it online though. I mean, you do know, like, if anybody from your job, like, wanted to go find your shit, they could, and they can see what an ain't shit bitch you are. Whoever Carlos is that be in the meeting, Carlos, she said she don't fuck with you. I'm awesome when I drink and don't need to be drunk to tell it how it is, period. No, you don't. No, you do not. You definitely don't. You gonna tell it. Tell it. I'm gonna take these couple lashes off and fill them back in. Take this one off and fill it back in. But yeah. Yeah, y'all. What else? What else? What else? What else? I just, you know, I mean, just really like after her lives and stuff, I'm like, you know, it is what it is. She was drunk. She was fucked up. You know, she know she ain't shit. Leave it alone. But then to hear her over there tell another lie, well, I don't know what's the truth. So, but to hear her tell another version saying it wasn't her husband and, you know, all of this, that, it's just like, and then to see like the videos are down because I sure enough went back to go look and to just rehear it myself. So when I repeat it, but the shit is gone, of course, because that's what she does. But that's because, like I said, she's a liar. And honestly, by the time she was talking to these people, she had already started either taking something or drinking something. She was doing something. She was no longer sober. And so all these weird people was clicking her link and she was just over there all for it and all happy. She don't know her job could see her video. Right. Especially if they all into, you know, that world. You know, if it's all about websites and all of that kind of shit, they damn sure could. I mean, it's one thing for your job to see like you cussing a bitch out on here, and it's like, you know, okay, whatever. But for your job to see like you just literally just are just having a whole fucking meltdown, yeah, and especially if your job is supposed to be as important as you say it is, and you're the one that they call to fix shit, bitch, no, somebody need to fix you. Somebody needs to fix you first. Okay, it's Carlos. Who is Carlos? She was talking about being in a meeting at work, and because they was basically talking about being able to talk and speak as adults and stuff, even if you don't like each other. And so she used Carlos in a meeting at work as a reference. QB doxed her job, and I'm not sure she's still at that one. She's acting like she lost everything one minute, then the next she has it all. So I don't know, right? But the job. Hey, Blind Spot, how you doing, babe? Her job, I think she still has the same job. That's the one thing I think is still the same. I forgot about him doxing her job. I never like, tried to go. I don't even know like what the name of the job or anything is. I never tried to go see what that was about or what it was or anything like that. So when you lie about the things in your life and who you are, you hate your situation and you hate who you are. Yes, blind spot. Exactly. Carlos probably a mental health counselor. Exactly, blind spot. Yeah, if you lying about, what you got going on in your life, it's because you can't stand it. You want it to be different. And in that case, make it different then. Like, why lie about your life when you could just really just take the steps to having that exact life that you're trying to make people think you have? Go to school, do the work, but that's because you actually don't want to do the work. You don't want to do the work to have that life. You just want to talk about it. Don't just talk about it, be about it. And then to be using me as a damn example, like, oh, like ask April, like she went and looked for a job. She didn't give up. I respect that. I mean, it's cool that she said that, but the thing about me is I can't stand when people keep using me as a damn reference as the not having a job person when half of these hoes on here don't work. No motherfucking where, okay? They are trying to do their own shit outside of working for somebody, and that's cool. But not only that, they act like I ain't worked in my whole motherfucking life. I was laid off for a little over a year. I mean, damn. And I've worked my whole motherfucking life, okay? Like, I've always worked. That's all I've ever done. So, it's like, why am I the motherfucking spokesperson for the unemployed? Or the example that people use for the motherfucking unemployed? What the fuck? And even April Walker, raggedy ass, want to talk about how the job came to get me. I didn't go looking for the job. How do you motherfucking think that he knew that I was not working to come ask me to work? Because I told him I wasn't working. The fuck? Because I went there to let him know. How the fuck do you think he knew? Are you retarded? Do you think people are working somewhere still and going on with their life is just gonna come show up talking about come down here and work? I don't even think she have a job. It don't seem like it. But you know how they do. Like, they want to talk about everybody else's situation. It's like, where the fuck do you work? That's the motherfucking question. Because you be on here talking about how you got to get outside and make some moves and make something happen. What exactly does that mean? Make something happen, make some moves. What are you doing to make your money? How do you pay your bills? People always want to know your shit or be all up in your business. How is your shit getting taken care of? Girl, gone some motherfucking where. Gone. Oh, I got that damn art song in my head. I'm not perfect. I am who I am. Things can be better, but I like who I am. I like who I am now. Don't get it twisted. Period. Thank you. Wait a minute, hold on. I just know, yeah. I knew he had doxed her. I had forgot about it. Not forgot about it, but I just think I never had. See, that's because you shared your struggle with us. They on here lying about who they are. And that's the thing, like, and that's why, and like you said, they don't like who the fuck they are because they on here lying about shit. I'm not about to sit up here and act like something is going on that's not. Like, the fuck? It is what it is. And that's the thing too. Like, you do know, like, you know that I wasn't working because I told y'all. Like, I wasn't trying to hide it from nobody. I wasn't trying to do any of that. Like, shit, I'm laid off, y'all. Y'all gonna see a lot more of me, damn it. That's just what it was. Like, and that's what I said, and that's just what it was. Not on here to fucking lie. And but see, that's the thing. A lot of people use social media to portray a life that they don't have in real life. Like, they just really don't like their life in real life. You know, they don't like their life in real life. But so they come on social media, they want to act like they got this, that, and the third, act like they doing so good. They got this great relationship, just everything is just so great, peaches and cream. And that's why they be looking stupid as soon as somebody docks their ass and find out the shit is wrong. Well, fuck that. I'm not about to sit up here and act like something is what it ain't. If that's how it's supposed to be, then change it to that. So then you won't feel bad about your life. Yeah, no, I don't even think she have a job. I think she just be nosy, all in everybody's bushes, talking and just come on here and talk shit about everybody else. I do not think she got a job. Talking about April Walker, I don't think she got a job. Right. They don't be the ones paying your bills or nothing. But they got the most to say. My bad, y'all. Y'all know when I start to get zoned in on the time, then I start losing focus. Anyway, y'all. I don't know what else. I just feel like, if you are going through, if you're depressed, if you're having some issues where you're not feeling the best about yourself, do what you can do to change it. If you don't like how you look, figure out what would you like? What would you like to change about yourself, and just do it. If you don't like how you look, then change that. If you don't, or make that better. If you don't like where you work, then figure something else out. Try to find out something else or do something else outside of that and build on that until you can, quit the job that you hate so much. You know, if you want to further your education, you don't feel good about not having a degree, then go get one. Right now during COVID, when everything is online, this is the best time to do it. Everything is online. You don't got to get up and go nowhere. You know, everything is just right there at your fingertips. Especially if you got a clear background. Y'all better make that shit work to your advantage. Because I'm telling you, like, it's just not easy for people who don't have a clear background. So if you are a person who you have a clear background, you can just really get up and just go make shit happen, or you got the pick of the litter. You can get financial aid assistance. You can, you know, you can further your education with some assistance. You have decent credit. You have the means to start a business or do something, making money that you love to do, so that you can quit your job. Use it to your advantage. Like, a lot of people do not know how blessed they are. Some of you got the connects to do it. Some of you, have the knowledge to do it. Some of you have the means to do it. Whatever it is, use it to your advantage. I just pulled my credit report too, matter of fact, and I really am happy to see what it's looking like, because there's a few things on there that I can get fixed right away. And then the other thing, I got a couple letters to write. Well, I got one letter to write starting off. But yeah, you know, just use what you can to your advantage, you know. You know, don't just sit there and be depressed and be waiting on somebody to pick you up out of that, because nobody is going to pick you up. Everybody got their own shit going on. Nobody gives a fuck, okay? And as harsh as that may sound, you know, nobody does. Everybody got their own shit, okay? Everybody has their own shit going on. Everybody has been through some shit. The thing about it is, you get through it, and now guess what? Now you got a testimony. Now you got a story to tell. Okay, so you don't look at things from a negative point of view. You look at it as a positive. Well, here go another story. Here go another chapter to my book. You know? That's how you got to look at it. Here's another lesson I can teach my kids, or I can tell somebody else about on social media, you know? We're here to help each other, okay? It's just a big ass circle that it just revolves around. Like, sometimes you need the help, sometimes you're going to be the helper. Like, that's it. That's life. Just play your position, play your role while it's your turn, and the next time it's going to be somebody else's turn. That's it. You know? Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a message. I always say there is a message in the mess, you know. It's just, you know, I think the mess that we see go on, it just it kind of sets the pace for the conversation, you know. It's not so much about the mess itself, but the lesson that we can learn from it. The one thing that I just don't want anybody to feel like, you know, life is better not living than it is to live. You know, some people will let this stuff get the best of them. And that's just what I hope does not happen for people. I just really hope that you just push through and make shit happen another day. And when you feel like it's at the end and you can't push through no more, that's going to be exactly when you have a breakthrough. But it's going to be at the freaking end when you feel like, bitch, this is it. Like, I cannot take no motherfucking more. That's when it's going to be, that's when you're going to have a breakthrough. And that's when you're going to realize it's all worth it. You got to watch these snakes, watch these people who act like they're your friends, watch these people who, you know, they feel like they might seem like they are looking out for you. You know, everybody that's around you is not there to help. You know, sometimes people are more hurt than they are help. Sometimes you just got to shut yourself off from the world and just focus on you. Like literally, you might not be able to stop going to work, but you go to work, you bring your ass home, you pray, you meditate, you research, you do all that shit. Everything that will benefit you and help you to move forward and get another step closer to what you're trying to do. That is what you focus on. Where's my glue? I need to put these two lashes back on. You know, and then when you are back to yourself, when you feel normal, when you feeling good, that is when you present yourself back to the world. You know, but depending on other people to be your saving grace, you're setting yourself up. Where they go? Oh, my bad, y'all. I knew that was gonna happen. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I was trying. Hey, of you. How you doing, boo? Thank you, Marvelous. Thank you. You better. You got to. You better stand up for yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. They are not. Okay? They gonna be like, bitch, the fuck? But I do. I got some good I got people that stand up for me, and I appreciate y'all for holding me down. And one of the things in that, like, you got to look at that. Like, people will ride for you, you know? People will stand up for you and stuff like that. You can't have them out here looking crazy either. You cannot have them out here looking crazy. You know? But that's why I tell everybody, I tell y'all, just whatever you do, do it because that's what you truly feel and that's what you truly think. Because if you're doing something solely in the name of somebody else, you might end up looking crazy. Okay, these people will be made up. They'll be made up or, you know, whatever, made amends and shit like that. And you still out here beefing. You like, damn, what the fuck? I thought we ain't like this bitch. Oh no, we like her now. And I get it, you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. But that could be like when you know, like when I went over there to Bama's platform, like that wasn't about making amends, apologizing, or being friends, you know? Because like I had said, like, yeah, I talked about her and I'll say all that shit again. I meant that shit, all of it. You know, roasting, gagging, whatever, like I meant that shit. And whatever she said about me, I'm sure she meant it. You know, that was more of a, you know, do you see what I was trying to tell you? You know, do you see now? You know, and sometimes, and when you got a person that, you know, you got to look at somebody like Fi Babe, and she does things for a reason. And, you know, she's losing everybody. She don't have very many people. She don't, you know, she thinks she got club chat, but she don't. I don't give a fuck how many times Sean Bradley comes out, if he talks in her favor, whatever. She don't have them. So, you know, for her to be saying that she misses somebody and this, that, and the third, that there's a reason behind that. And that's because she knows she doesn't have that many people. You know, she done fucked up everything she had with everybody. So shit, you damn right. I went over there to tell her, like, shit, She said what she said out of her mouth. She meant everything she said. She meant that shit. And, you know, before you make any decisions thinking like she is truthful on what she's saying right now, remember that she meant that shit when she said it. Period. I was trying to see, am I missing a lash? I think I am. What's 11:09? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shit. What I just... Hey, of you, how you feeling, babe? You good? Light Bright was in the chat, y'all. Her family had a bout with COVID. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, y'all. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. I can't. I'm gonna just put a little bit of mascara. Oh, wait a minute. A little bit of mascara. I am so sorry, y'all. My bad. Ah, thank you. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna need. Dang it! I need a lash right there. I'm getting some more of these. These 3D trio lashes. I'm gonna get some more. Mysterious, I'm sorry, hon. I dropped you. I'm sorry. We're butterfly going. Bye, butterfly babe. Love you. I'll see you later. Ugh. Yes, if y'all have not, no, it's okay. It's okay, Mysterious. That used to be a thing around here, like always dropping. I mean, it would always fall over. They'd be in the chat like, oh, my head. Oh, I'm getting all knocked around. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I didn't. What did I just do? Okay. There we go. Wait a minute. Tracy, have a happy Monday, babe. Y'all, please check out Tracy's channel. She does reviews, like she's trying all types of restaurants, or if they got like a new menu item or something like that, like she tries those. She has all different types of conversations over there. Butterfly is still on her road to 1K. So please check her out as well. She's been very consistent. She's been coming on every morning with her morning cup of Joe. Newbie. There's Newbie, y'all. Y'all know Newbie has been doing her poetry and stuff like that. Has anyone tried the liner pen for lashes? I have. And one thing I like it when it's new, but it does dry out pretty fast. So I would take that into consideration. Miss Wise. It is Black History Month. You guys, today is February 1st. Yes, it is. Today is February 1st. It is Black History Month, um and honestly, as far as that goes, February is the shortest month of the year. And so every day counts. Every day freaking counts. Butterfly's channel name is Butterfly Pretty Stay Fly. Where's she at? Butterfly, you still here to drop your link? Did she leave? Let's see. Oh, you ate good yesterday? Oh, you ate food today? Okay, good. Okay, Butterfly's still here. So Butterfly, if you still here, drop your yes, Nubiology. She does poetry. Anybody that has a channel, please put a 1 in the chat. Um, please put a 1 in the chat, or if you guys have a link, then have your link to your channel, then drop that in the chat, please. So that way anybody new in the chat, you can check different people out. There's different people, different content. I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say this before I get off, because I'm gonna go ahead and get off, so I can go to work. But one thing I want to say, you guys, is any channel that you choose to support, please let it be a channel that you get something from. Okay, you're going to that channel to learn something, to have a good conversation, to laugh, whatever it is, you're leaving with more than what you came with. Oh yeah, yes, Veronica. Yeah, please. Thank you. Hey, Miss TR. For people who have Amazon Prime, please watch One Night in Miami for Black History Month. Okay, One Night in Miami on Amazon Prime. But Crystal's gonna be uploading on her channel soon. You can't. Oh, you know what? That's because you're. I'm sorry, Tracy, because you're not a moderator. That's why. Hold on. Are you guys dropping Tracy's link? Hold on, Tracy. I'll make you. Oh, I can't make you a moderator from here. Can I? No, I can't. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh no, I can't. Hold on. Nope, I can't. They're gonna put your link in the chat, Tracy. I'm sorry. On StreamYard, you can't make a person a moderator. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, so any links that you guys have. But yeah, just make sure that you're supporting channels that you leave with more than you came. Don't freaking go supporting channels. You got to understand, like, you're spending your time. Time is precious. Time that you don't get back. You're spending it watching shit, and then you leave dumber than the hell you came. Okay, you leave feeling like you lost. You leave feeling like you could have spent your time doing something else. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. Time is too precious. Your time is too precious. Life is too short. We should be gaining everywhere that we spend our time. Okay, when you're at work, when you're with friends, when you're with family, when you're with self, you should be gaining something. Okay, so thank you, MJ. Thank you. You must watch a video for YouTube to honor the sub. Yes, yeah. So yeah, when you can't just go and hit subscribe. So when you do hit subscribe on someone's channel, a lot of times you may be unsubbed really soon after, because you do have to watch some of their content. Okay, and I forget the exact minutes, but I would just say at least a video. If they have playlists, please run their playlist. You can just run it while you're doing stuff around the house or whatever. But yeah, you have to actually spend time on the channel for your sub to stick. So yeah, but yes, cooking, vlogging, encouragement talks. Yes, yes. So yeah, so ooh. Thank you, Mysterious. Thank you for checking everybody out. Thank you for everyone else who is supporting everyone. I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off so I can get my booty on down the road. And I will definitely see y'all later. Whether if it's in the chats or whether I decide to come back on. If something happens today, I'll be back on. If not, I am still keeping my eyes on the stimulus stuff. Okay, you guys, it'll be like hyped up, and we'll always be getting new information, and then stuff will just slack off. So it's not that I'm not interested or I'm not keeping up with it. It's that there's no new information. So, but as far as any of the loan stuff goes, grants, stimulus, any of that stuff that's going on, tax time is fast approaching. Okay, tax time is February 15th. If you don't know, the IRS will start to process tax returns February 15th. Tax day is still April 15th. So even though it was pushed back a month, it's still the same as far as tax day has not been pushed back. You can actually file. A lot of places are actually letting you file. They just are not processing the returns until the 15th. So if you want to go ahead and get your return in so that you're one of the first batches that goes ahead and get your return back, then do that. But you know, so just so you guys know, I'll have yeah, they did say February 12th, and then I saw on the IRS had an updated they had an updated anyway, there was something updated on their screen that said February 15th and then April 15th is tax day. But either way, February 12th, February 15th, between those 3 days, they will start processing returns. But you can go ahead and file now if you want. You can file now, and then you'll be within the first group of people that you know, get their returns processed if you want it back as soon as possible. So, but outside of that, so I'll have some videos coming up about some of the updated, because there are some updated revisions that have been made that will help you to get a return. Even some people who usually don't get a return will get one. So I'll give out some of that information as well. But so, okay, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all later. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing Monday. Make something happen.